As you step towards this door, you feel for a moment like you are falling to the right. Then you realize the brick that the door is set in is at a completely different angle from the door itself. A carnival game of a door. You are glad the door itself is a relatively simple, clean, and white, welcoming door. If only it was at the same angle as the wall, it wouldn't feel like you were falling into a funhouse mirror. You grab the knob and turn it, and the door tilts open wildly.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up at the top of the hour of the final major heavyweight championship fight between Krampus and the heroes of the hour. In this order, we have Halley, Jack, Cedar, G.U.M.D.R.O.P, and finally, the manager of mischief himself, Krampus! That was probably not terribly aligned with the vibe that the last episode ended on. This is a very horrifying fight. I want to be very clear. But I needed to intro it like that. I don't know why. I just needed to.
You guys ever walk up to a dragon and just slap it in the face?
Though all that is to say, Halley, it is your turn first.
Excellent. First thing Halley's gonna do, power up those antlers. They're gonna have that, like, glowing on as she goes.
It's like the Fantastic Four, and Halley's like, flame on!
Exactly, with her antlers. God, this would be so cool if it worked out. This is gonna be such a flop, but I think that she is going to, like, once she gets prepared, get ready to charge directly at Krampus. But she is going to have her Aragorn charging the Black Gate moment, where she just said, for the kids. And then she's going to charge at him and try to hit. I know, right? It would be so cool if she could actually hit.
I'll give you advantage for that, because that it's for the kids, man.
Does a 23 hit?
It does indeed.
Yes! Okay, so she's charging. Is she more than 30 feet away?
Nah, she's probably closer to like 15 or 20 feet.
Okay, then it's a charge of flavor and not actuality. But she is going to try to hit first with her antlers. 8 there. And then she's going to try to turn and hit with her hooves. 9.
All right, that one didn't hit.
That's all right.
But the antlers bit did.
It did, and then it's a 9 because it's a +1 because of the charging up her antlers beforehand. So 9 is what she hits for.
All right, Jack, your first move.
I'm going to run up, like, just behind Halley, and as she, like, hits him, I'm going to jump over him and just bring, like, snow, like, funneled straight into Krampus. And I'm going to cast Slow on him, so he needs to make a Wisdom save. I'm going to use a sorcery point to do that as a bonus action.
That is going to be a 15 for the Wisdom save.
Meets it beats. That is my save is a 15, so he does save. But I fly up 10 feet over him, and then as my action, I'm going to try to strike him with a dagger. Natural 1.
You are so psyched out by the fact that you are fighting your sister's boyfriend that, like, you're having a lot of trouble getting your head into the game.
Especially since it's her secret husband.
Yes, because no one has a boyfriend or a girlfriend. There is spouses and only spouses. That will bring us over to Cedar's first turn.
All right, Cedar's going to unhook her dagger and her sword and go ahead and take a running leap at this guy.
All right.
A la Spruce. And try to hit. That is a nat 20.
Double max for our table.
Hell yeah. 12. So it's 24.
All right, perfect. Do you want to, like, describe that attack since it's so powerful?
So it's just a dagger, which is weird that it was so powerful. But I think what she did was she did a running leap toward his face. And you know what happened, because it's a dagger.
Oh, did you go for his eye?
She went right into that juicy eye meat.
Oh!
And sort of, like, drug down the cheek as she went.
Oh my god. So Cedar is gonna get thrown off as he like shakes his head and roars almost in a draconic way. But you have this like smug like, yeah. Gum-Drop, where are you, bud?
Gum-Drop is sinking into shadow. I'm gonna come up under him, and this is all just for flavor, but you remember that scene where Naruto tunnels through the ground and uppercuts Shikamaru?
Yes.
That. But it's shadow. And I'm using the Krampus' own shadow to pop out and do ninja shit on his ass.
My own shadow has betrayed me!
Yeah, that'll fuck him up.
Well, he was talking about how he is the, shadow to Nicholas's light, so... Very, very ironic.
Right as I'm popping out, I'm gonna go, hey, I've got your shadow right here. Let's see, first attack is a 19.
That's a hit.
That's a dirty 20. That's a miss. That's a 7. That's also a miss. And 8. 17 total.
Perfect. Alright, Krampus, getting absolutely blasted in this first round, is going to plant both of his legs and take a deep breath. All of you are going to need to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
I got time to get other people out of the way.
Not Jack.
The DC is 17 to make your life easier.
Is there anyone that is right next to me, like within 10 feet of me?
I was occupying the same space as the Krampus a moment ago.
So not you.
I was 10 feet in the air.
I thought you were right there.
So not me either.
He knocked me back, so maybe, but you don't need to worry about me for this one.
Okay. All right. Because if you're within 5 feet of me, then they get disadvantage on attack. And if you're within 10 feet and have to do a saving throw, then you get an additional +1, just in case you want to know.
Okay.
I failed, though, miserably, FYI.
Yeah, same.
Oh no.
Breathing deep, you can see the center of his body glow as if it's the inside of a furnace. He expels this jet of burning hot, lit coal dust that he spreads out into a sweep at all of you. Those of you who succeeded your dexterity saving throw get to take half damage. Those of you who failed take 38 damage.
Holy shit.
Gum-Drop has evasion.
Gum-Drop's like, not today! I'm already baked! Bringing us back to Halley.
Okay, so she's going to try and do a horn attack again, but while she is doing that, she's going to horn attack, but basically she wants to get to the other side of him, so she turns him around between, him and where the other players are. 21.
21.
So yeah, so she would hit for 9 damage again with her antlers, but she's going to try and run past him with this hit. And then with that, instead of doing hooves for my second, if everybody is blocked off with the Krampus's body, is that the case?
Yes.
She's going to pop off that robe of scintillating color, but for deer.
I like that that's officially the name, too.
It is. Yeah, so she's going to shed a bright light, 30-foot radius, dim for additional 30. Creatures that can see you have disadvantage on attack rolls. Any creature in the bright light, when it's activated, must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or become stunned.
All right, let's see.
And she learned from the last fight to make sure people weren't in the direct line of sight of the robe when she popped it off. Character growth, kids.
16.
Okay, so that succeeds. So they're not stunned, but I believe still disadvantage on attacks against Halley specifically.
Yes. Perfect. Jack?
As I'm coming down from my flight, I'm going to take in a deep breath and then exhale a breath of cold out towards him. So he'll need to make a Constitution save.
19.
That succeeds, so nothing happens. But along with that, I'm going to use a sorcery point, so that breath still tries to freeze around him, and I'm going to cast slow again, so he'll need to make another wisdom save.
Is that an AoE, that attack?
Yes.
I probably need to roll. Just in fairness. I'm right by him.
Okay, so I can do 2 things then with that. So first is that cone Because I'm above you all, so I don't know if I could position it to hit just the Krampus. If not, that's fine. I can do something else.
I'm fine if you do that. I will tell you that it did crit.
Yeah, so he's not slowed. For the breath weapon, it was a 15-foot cone down, so can I just hit him with it, or would that get my friends in it?
I will have G.U.M.D.R.O.P make a saving throw, but I will have him make it an advantage, because while the body will block off some of it, it will not block off all of it.
With advantage. 14?
DC's 13 for my breath weapon, so success. And there's no half damage to it. So,
all right, just wanted to be fair.
With his flight, he does fly back a little bit, but he drops down to the ground and is like breathing hard.
All right, Cedar. So far, the resident DPS.
Cedar's going to shake off getting thrown back and look up to her friends who have mostly been hit by this thing and sing, "On the 12 days of Sprucemas, the spirit gave to me health for my friends and me." Ugh. And you guys get, all right, that is 12 healing back.
Way to go.
And for myself as well.
I needed that.
All right. Is that it for your turn, Cedar?
Yeah.
All right, G.U.M.D.R.O.P brings us to you, buddy.
I'm gonna do another regular attack. I am gonna try to use my kunai this time as knives.
Okay.
I've got darts, but if you don't mind me using
Please
them as
do.
knives, I want to cut his hamstrings or his Achilles tendons or something and like keep him from moving.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to do a called shot or something.
Yeah, I think a called shot's about the best I could do for that mechanically. I am going to raise the AC for
Okay.
it as the called shot.
I've got 2 attacks. I'm gonna try to do it twice, but we'll see what happens. 10's not gonna do it,
It will not.
but maybe an 18 will? No, okay.
As if knowing that that's what you're going with, the back goat legs of the Krampus, like, step over you as you go for the tendons, just missing the slice of the kunai. I'm imagining this as like a weird combination of like a xenomorph and the goat thing that you fight in Majora's Mask when you're doing the Goron Temple. Goat? His name is actually Goat, I think. I think his name is G.O.H.T, Goat.
Amazing.
Cedar, you are going to get slashed at by 2 of his claws as he sort of charges towards you. One is a 6 to hit, the other is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that 18 will hit.
Yeah, that 18, I imagine, would probably hit. And that's going to be 14 slashing damage.
All right.
Seeing that, trying to dodge out from your kunai G.U.M.D.R.O.P, he's going to do a back kick at you, which I'm pretty positive is going to miss, because that is a... Well, no, okay, he's got a better bonus on that than I thought. 16 to hit.
That does miss.
Beautiful. So you're able to, see him wind up, and you're able to dodge his hoof. Beautiful. All right, Halley, that brings us back to you.
All right, Hallie's gonna try a straight. Okay, wait, hang on. Distance-wise, how far is she?
He's probably 10 or 15 feet from you at this point.
Okay, that might not be far, because I was thinking she could back up and then charge and get an actual charge move in here, but I think because her 40 feet speed...
How far do you need to be to charge? 20?
30 feet.
I'll allow it.
Okay, so she's gonna try to pop off an actual charge then, and she's gonna try to power it up with a Divine Smite. So we'll see if any of this works out for her. 10 for antlers.
That is a miss.
17 for hooves.
Also a miss.
All right, so she does jack shit.
My what?
Jack, you're up, bud.
Jack is doing shit. But what I'm going to do is shake it off and say, come on. And then run forward where I'm only 30 feet away. And again, just conjure up some ice and snow and send it to him and do Jack's binding ice. And I'm going to spend a sorcery point to not affect my friends, to use careful spell. So if anybody's in the way, the ice just flows through their legs, around them, above them to hit the Krampus. He'll need to make a Constitution save. And Alex, one request for this: make it low, please.
It's the same as just ask the BBEG to, hey, stop.
Hey man, stop.
Yeah.
What's a 20 do?
It passes.
I'm so sorry.
So he will take half damage, half cold damage. Pretty good. 18 cold damage, halved, so 9. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to convert one of my second level spell slots into sorcery points.
Okay.
Done.
Cedar, that brings us to you, dear.
Cedar's gonna reach out her hand toward him and sing, "There's a song in the air, there's a star in the sky," and cast Starry Wisp.
I like how it kind of ended big bandy for a second there. Like, there's a star in the sky. Like, I don't know, I liked that. That was a nice element to it. Alright, what does that spell do for you?
So does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Sweet. So he's gonna take another 13 damage. And it is radiant, and the point that it hit him at casts a 10-foot radius beam of light, so he cannot go invisible if that's a thing that he can do.
Okay, need a mosquito. Speaking of invisible, G.U.M.D.R.O.P.
The kunai's not working. I'm gonna go back and try to hit him with my nummy chucks one more time. That's an 18 with the first hit.
That's a hit.
9.
That one is less of a hit.
G.U.M.D.R.O.P is running out of steam, y'all. 9 damage.
In fairness to G.U.M.D.R.O.P, he did save the entire factory's worth of children and start a city-wide riot.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, you've made progress. You did a lot today. I would have taken that as my accomplishment for the day. I don't know that I would fight an eldritch entity of Christmas fear. Bringing us around, is there anything else you can do on this turn?
call him a dick. No, I'm good.
Can you just, for me, say in G.U.M.D.R.O.P's voice, call Krampus a dick in G.U.M.D.R.O.P's voice for me?
Yeah, so it goes like this. I hit him the first time, and then I try again, and he, dodges, and I go, you fucking dick.
Thank you. That brings me a lot of joy. Which I will need because we're about to do Krampus's turn again. Oh, I don't like that happening. Okay, cool beans. Jack, that's not going to hit you. I'm not even going to... He rolled... Alright, he's not going to hit Halley either. He's going to turn to bite G.U.M.D.R.O.P. That would be a 24.
Ah!
So everything else missed, but that one was fine, apparently.
Does he like sweets?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, he's going to enjoy this.
Yeah, it's going to be great for him.
He's going to love this.
It's going to be 16 damage.
Fine. Fine. That's fine. Whatever. Fine. I don't care. God. He bites hard.
Speaking of Halley, it's Halley.
All right. Hallie's gonna try that same maneuver again. She's just trying so hard to hit this frickin' thing. Let's see if this time. Maybe this time. 10.
That is unfortunately a miss.
13.
13, that is also a miss, unfortunately.
Hallie's just running around, just missing all over the place. I imagine as he's trying to step around. She's stressed out. As he's trying to step around and stuff, she just keeps absolutely veering off the path and missing.
Jack, that brings us up to you.
Move forward and start gathering snow in my hand and just send a flurry of snowballs towards the Krampus as I cast Santa's Snowball. He'll need to make a dexterity save for this one.
Yay! Dexterity saving throw! Yay! He failed!
Yay! So he'd take 14.
14 damage?
14 cold damage.
Yeah.
And can I have done that as a bonus action by spending 2 of my key points?
You mean sorcery points?
Sorcery points. I don't have key points.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're not playing G.U.M.D.R.O.P.
No.
All right, go ahead and do that. That's fine.
So, like, as these snowballs hit him in the face, I'm gonna jump up and try to slice him with a dagger. Big money. That's hey, this might hit. 19.
Success!
Yay! So he will take max damage on the dagger. 9 more slashing damage because of sneak attack.
Beautiful. All right, good hit. All right, Cedar, that brings us to you.
All right, Cedar, seeing the luck that Jack had with his dagger and the luck that she had with her dagger, she's going to sheath her sword and pull out her second dagger. And she's going to, like, an anime style run at this guy.
Like with her arms behind her kind of thing?
And go in for 2 hits. So that's a 22.
Hit.
And a 20.
Hit.
Damn, max. Okay. And max again. 16 damage with these daggers.
Yeah, clearly daggers are the way to go.
He is not immune to daggers, you guys. Do stabbies.
Guys, his weakness is being stabbed! Gum-Drop, that brings us over to you.
Oh, well, I tried daggers before, but yeah, okay. If you guys are saying I should. I'm doing the kunai again. 20, dirty 20.
Hit.
And a natural 20.
Double max!
So that's an 8, the first one, 16.
So 16 plus 9?
16 plus 8, so 24 total.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're right. The knives are way better.
Awesome.
Also, I imagine his head is just still clamped onto my arm, so I'm just stabbing him in the side of the head. Get off, you dick!
You're very, very sturdy cookie. I guess you could say you're one tough cookie.
You could say that.
That's going to bring us over to Krampus's turn, who's going to try to bite Gum-Drop again, and is going to fail so bad that he will drop Gum-Drop from his jaws. And he is going to, the Krampus, buddy, I need you to get it together. He's going to go for both Cedar and Jack, only to miss both of them. I need you guys to understand that while he does have, like, modifiers and stuff, he rolled a 3, a 4, and a 1 just now.
He's been taking notes from my dice, I see.
Yeah, he's clearly not doing great. Halley, that brings us over to you again, though.
Halley is having a moment in this battlefield, having 2 massive misses. So instead of trying to charge again, she's just gonna snort loud and stamp her hoof and be like, well, if I can't do anything, then Jack, you should get him. And she's gonna use her channel divinity to use Dream of Victorious and help Jack out the next time. So good luck.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
Jack, using that ability, it's your turn now.
Not to Halley. All right, yeah. I'm going to use Ice Knife, so I make the attack. And this will still exclude my friends.
Cool.
24 to hit.
That is absolutely a hit.
And I will also use the rest of my sorcery points to take another attack. So 1 piercing damage from the Ice Knife.
You did your best, buddy. All right, and what's the next one?
A regular attack. Doesn't the extra charisma damage add to... So what's your charisma?
Oh, it's just the 1. It's just the 1.
So
But
2. 2 altogether.
Oh, wow. Hey, look, 2 damage is 2 damage.
It's twice as much as you did before.
Right.
All right, and what's the other damage you did?
Well, I have to roll to hit, so do I have advantage for any reason, like flanking or anything like that?
Unless Halley's ability... Well, no, I guess she would be flanked because Halley's on the other side.
I don't think that's going to hit. 13.
That is unfortunately going to miss.
I fly up into the air.
All right, Cedar, that brings us back to you.
Yeah. Successful daggers. She likes. She's gonna go again.
All right.
That is a 23 and, an 11.
The 23 does, in fact, hit. 11 less so.
So that is for just 6 damage.
Okay, still something. All right, Gum-Drop, brings us to you.
All right. I like the daggers. I'm going to go back for nunchucks, though. They hit a little harder. I want to do something different. I want to, like, try to run up his back or some shit and, like, pop him in the head. Okay, that's an 18.
That's a hit.
And that is a 12?
That is not a hit.
Oh, at least it's a max damage on my hit, so 10.
All right, narrate the kill.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, fuck yeah. All right. Then Gumdrop runs up the back of this giant goat bastard and just swings down with a nunchuck. I mean, thinking it's going to be a regular ass hit, and I guess cracks him right in the top of the skull, and he crumples.
With a scream that sounds almost like a bleat, he collapses into the snow in a big poof and slowly falls into the snow the way that only something massive can. It whooshes out this big blast of powdered snow, and he lays there, still. All of you are panting, exhausted, out of breath, sweating despite being in the cold. But you survived. And now you can figure out how to stop this.